so there was this hitchhiker up by Destination Daytona, and I had pulled over to pick him up earlier, and he like stops and like looks directly at me, and then just like picked up his bags and turned around and walked the other way. And I was like, holy shit, I still got it, you know? Scaring away the hitchhikers, you know? So I had just got done dropping a person off that was in pretty bad shape, and I was talking to them about recovery. There was a lot of yelling and angry and just and yeah, but by the end of it there was a lot of crying, and yeah, you know, it's a conversation I've had with quite a few people, you know, very similar. You know, we all have a lot of similarities. I mean, just people in general, but especially if you're like an alcoholic or a drug addict like me. And you know, I drove past. You know, I drove past after the hitchhiker thing. I ended up getting home, and I got a text message thanking me for, you know, just thanking me for going out of my way, whatever. You know, it wasn't a big deal, but it made me think about the whole hitchhiker thing. Like how many times, how many times have people pulled over to try to help me get down the road throughout my life, and I just, you know what I mean, I just didn't accept the help. There's that thing, you know, they talk about the guy who, the flood was coming, and, you know, the guy's in his house, and a Jeep pulls up, and he says, God's going to help me, and then he's, second story, the boat pulls up, he's like, God's got this, I don't need your help, take your boat. And then, you know, the helicopter pulls up, and the water's that high, and he's like, no, God's got me. And then he drowns, and he goes up, and he's like, God, where were you? And he's like, I sent you a Jeep and a boat and a helicopter. What were you doing, bro? You know, on the highway of life, immediately stopping for those that are broke down, and hitchhiking, you know what I mean, seemed to get me further along. You know, I don't know how it works, you know. Trying to stay in my lane is important too, you know. But so I'd share the hitchhiker story, so that's it. Check this out. I had that music after, so this was just me doing a little dance thing with no music at all. Birds.